The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
Welcome to the Pit Life BBQ podcast. Join us around the pit as we talk all things barbecue. Now here is your host, Johnny Maggs.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pit Life BBQ podcast. I'm Johnny Maggs. I'm joined by my wonderful producer, Chrissy.
Hiya.
How was vacation?
Awesome. North Carolina is beautiful.
Yes, it is. Blue Ridge Mountains?
Yep.
Nice.
One of the days we took an accidental 4-hour detour into Tennessee. I don't like going backwards in life. So we got on this road, you see, and my boyfriend was like, I feel like we're going the wrong way. I'm like, nah, we're fine. We go another hour in. And I'm like, no, we'll just keep going. We'll hit whatever the next town is. We'll hit that. And then we'll just cut back to Asheville, where we were staying.
When you saw Welcome to Atlanta, you turned around?
No, we were like, Welcome to Tennessee, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. We were 2 hours and 15 minutes on the highway back to where we were staying. But we got a beautiful drive through the mountains, so I'm not complaining.
There you go.
But yeah.
And I thank you.
You got some
I got goodies. You know when people go away and you go, they went away and all I got was this stupid T-shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, not here.
No.
This girl knows this fat man. We got the old cheer wine, which is that might be done before I even get home.
I didn't put it in the fridge intentionally.
That's
that'll make you wait, maybe.
And then
he said he likes Duke's mayonnaise.
Oh, a gallon.
It's bigger than your
of
head.
Duke's mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I'm a happy boy right now.
I take care of my people.
Chrissy, you're the best.
Aw, thanks.
Nice. So we're back to live. We are actually in here today.
Hope everyone had
Unlike
a good
we weren't last week. We were in here, but we weren't.
Yeah.
We were in here 2 weeks before, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But we're back live.
Yep.
Shit, I haven't even shared the damn show yet.
Oh.
How about me?
He was so distracted by it. I gave him the mayonnaise right before the show, so don't blame him. It's my fault. I distracted with the food. But we hope everyone had a safe and happy 4th. I'm sure you all did. I'm sure there was lots of barbecuing going on out there in the
we laid low.
In the community.
We laid low, but everybody was firing them up. It was good. Very good, very good.
C-Mac says the Dukes might be gone before you get home as well.
Yeah, he knows me too well.
I'm surprised he hasn't opened it yet, so I'm just scooping it out with his hand.
Yeah. What the hell is going on here?
I don't know. Facebook's working against us today, folks.
Apparently. There we go. Pit Life BBQ. Okay. Well, there's everybody. All right.
Yeah. They're here.
Mad Max, what's up? Brother Randy Gray, Brother Alton, Lep, what's happening? C-Mac. Then Dutch must be in here because Max said Kent. You don't see him unless he's in another chat room again. But whatever. But anyway, let's get to it. Today brought to you by Uncle Steve Shake. Chrissy, you ever wonder why everybody's lined up to get into your backyard when you're having a barbecue, but ain't nobody coming to Claudia's?
Oh, it's Claudia today. Well, I'm using Uncle Steve Shake.
So do I.
And I was going to say, I don't want to say that Claudia isn't because we know she is because you are. But we'll pretend for today that she isn't, and that's why they're not going.
That's right. So that means one thing. You better get you some.
Yes,
Uncle
sir.
Steve has incredible line, 12 flavors, competition line, the dessert shake, the thick meat. That sounds dirty.
It does. It always
The
does.
smoke bomb, Texas red, best thing on popcorn, Gator shake. Oh, yeah.
I put Gator Shake on damn near everything.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. Put on watermelon.
Oh, okay. I haven't tried that yet.
Yeah, you'll love me. Wow. But Uncle Steve uses the freshest ingredients to make all his shakes. Has incredible customer service. If you have a shake question, you call him up. Uncle Steve is answering that phone, answering your question for whatever you need. Check him out at UncleSteveShake.com. Also check out his Facebook group, Uncle Steve Shake Nation, for all the cooks' recipes with using the shake, some discounts, giveaways. things of that nature, check that out. Uncle Steve Shake Nation, UncleSteveShake.com. Shake some on everything. We're also brought to you by Two Guys Smoke Shop and TwoGuysCigars.com. Whether I'm barbecuing or not, I always keep the smoke rolling thanks to my friends at TwoGuysCigars.com. Today, I am smoking the La Mezcala Cubana. Very nice. Very nice. Thanks to our friends at TwoGuysCigars.com. You get to smoke some of the best cigars in the world, and so can you. Just visit TwoGuysCigars.com for your perfect barbecue companion. That's the number 2, GuyCigars.com. Also brought to you today by Backline Fabrication and Backline Smokers. Ryan Newland is building some of the creating some of the baddest pits on the market today. If you can think it, Ryan can build it. From a regular backyard grill to a 1,000-gallon competition pit and everything in between. Check out his multi-tool, which is just a Frankenstein of cooking goodness. But check him out at Backline Fab on all social medias. And he takes everything. He has conversations with you and takes so much from the conversations, you'll wind up stuff on your build that you never even thought about. But he picked it up in the conversations.
Completely custom.
Custom, one of, that's it. There is no two alike.
Yeah.
So check them out, Backline Fab. Also brought to you by Magnus Chef Gloves. Our friend Al Infante knows a little something about fire management.
I hear he's a Miami-Dade.
Miami-Dade firefighter. So yeah, he knows about the heat.
He does.
So Al has designed these from the get-go, made of 100% food-grade silicone, patented magnetic clips for an easy on and off. You will not lose your glove, even with my fat fingers. Goes right back in. Heat rated up to 500 degrees, web fit for the firm grip, one size fits all, dishwasher safe, but more importantly, Chrissy, made right here in the USA.
America.
Check them out at magnuschef.com. And at checkout, use the code ROYAL21. That's ROYAL21 for 15% off your order. Get a couple pairs, one for the barbecue trailer, one for the backyard, one for the kitchen. You know, multicolors available. The blue, the black, the red, the orange, and the green. And yeah, and actually Al will be joining us on August 2nd.
Awesome.
For a couple announcements.
Ooh.
Yeah, I cannot divulge that information of what's going on, but you want to tune in. There might be a couple things coming down the pipeline.
Oh, that's wicked.
So check them out, magnuschef.com, Master the Fire. And also brought to you by Custom Cutting Boards, RS.com. Our brother Ian Hemming is making what I call the Yeti of cutting boards. Building these out of Magnolia, Texas. These cutting boards, guys and girls, 100% dishwasher safe, high condensed UV protection, comfort sliding protection, these rubber nubs on the bottom. So even on the wet surface, that board is not going anywhere on you, will not slip on you. Multicolors are available, deep lip reservoir to catch all that juicy goodness. Check them out at customcuttingboardsrus.com. That is the letter R, us.com. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. A good dear friend of mine is joining us for, I think maybe the third time? Third or fourth anyway.
Oh, wow.
A couple times. We'll get right to him. You guys know him. You love him. Owner of the Midnight Oil gas station and the Owl's Nest Barbecue Show and the Owl's Nest Barbecue Pro Shop in beautiful Ooltewah, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Steve Ray. What's up, Steve?
You have got more sponsors than Sports Center. You must be knocking down 6 figures doing this little show.
Dude, if I was knocking down 5 figures, if I was knocking down 3 figures, I might not be delivering mail anymore, okay?
I've never known
mind the
anybody.
6.
I've never known anybody that had a glove sponsor. That's awesome.
Hey, I cover
awesome.
the gauntlets. I got rubs, I got gloves, I got cutting boards, I got the guy to build the pit for you, I got the guy to give you the cigars in the time when you're waiting for everything to hot fire up.
All you need
cover all the gamuts.
All you need is a tampon sponsor, and you're ready to go.
Hey, hey, if they want to make a barbecue set, I'm in.
You know that time of the month when barbecue is really challenging.
This took a turn real quick.
I love it.
I'm loving this.
I love it. I love it. Duke's gone. I mean, that's the new thing there, Randy. We'll bring that up. We'll see what Steve has to say on that one. I've been hearing that a lot lately. So, but Steve, what's up, man? How you been?
I tell you what, any better, I'd be Joe Biden, Johnny Mags, for sure. We're down here in the South just burning up. I told you before the show started, about 97, about 88% humidity. People just going outside and melting.
Yep.
Typical summer day here in the South.
But
we're doing good. We expanded the barbecue store last 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I heard you were doing that.
Yeah, we added a big old warehouse to the store, and we've got everything inside now, so it's really cool. A nice place to go look at the grills where you don't have to stand out in the hot sun.
Oh, nice.
And, yeah, it's real nice. Nice sales area. People can come in and look at them, and it's just a nice quiet place to explain the benefits of a Green Mountain Grill. It's really cool. Really cool.
Yeah. I might have to come down and check that out. Get down there sometime. It's on my list. Maybe the last Tuesday in September.
I would love that. Right when the Ricer came down.
Yeah, I saw Ricer came down this summer. Yep.
That was a treat.
Yeah, Rice is great. I love him.
He's even better in person.
Yeah, he's awesome. Let's see. Oh, there's our friend Ken Smith. Then we got the Chris from Tejano Cookers. What's up, brother Junior? Joe, what's happening? So obviously you added to the barbecue shop, so everything's going great with that. I've been catching your, at least after the fact of, obviously I'm delivering mail when you go live on Saturday mornings. But you've gotten away from your Friday night show a little bit, but you've been focusing on Saturday mornings right there at the store, doing a bunch of live cooking. So
yeah, I wanted to do something different when I quit doing the Friday night show. I wanted to do something different, and people want to see people cook things. And I've got my neighbor Pete Branton's on the show with me, and he's a former restaurant owner, and he's a line cook in real life. He was a line cook in real life, and he knows his way around the grill and food. And he's been just a wealth of information. And I kind of let him do all the cooking because he's better at it than I am. And we have a good time. We did some pork steaks a couple months ago that, John, I'm going to tell you, I've never had a pork steak, and they were absolutely out of this world. If you do anything this weekend, go to the store and get some pork steaks.
Yeah.
And put them on the grill. They are wonderful. Wonderful.
Now, what are those from? Kind of up on basically a slice of the Boston butt.
Yeah, they just take a Boston butt and just slice steaks out of it.
Oh.
And they're bone in, and you wouldn't think they'd be that tasty. When I did them, they weren't that tasty. When Pete did them, they were really good. And it's just one of those things that I kind of discovered doing it. We did pineapples on grits a couple of weeks ago, and just doing all kinds of things. We're gonna do. Have you ever heard of boudin?
Oh yeah,
we're doing some boudin on Saturday. A friend of mine brought some up from Louisiana and brought it to me today, and we're gonna do some real Louisiana boudin on the grill this Saturday. So we're looking forward to that.
Nice! I'll definitely be catching that Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, that's a good one. That'll be a good one.
Yeah, boudin is delicious.
And of course, we cook everything. The reason we do it because we cook everything on the Green Mountain Grill.
Yeah, we had talked about this because you've been a dealer for Green Mountain Grills. Since
2 years this month.
Yeah, since the beginning there.
Yeah,
and they've been going great for you sales wise. I always see you on your post. Another happy customer leaving with the the Davy Crockett or the Daniel Boone. I know they kind of they changed some of the names around, or
they called them. They were the Davy Crockett, Daniel Boone, and Jim Bowie. They changed it to the Trek, Ledge, and Peak. And you know why they changed them, John? Because they sell so many of these things in Europe. People didn't know who Davy Crockett, Daniel Boone, and Jim Bowie were.
Yeah.
So they kind of worldwided the names of them. And it was a good move.
Yeah, it makes
sense.
They're
all the same grills.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. And we got talking on that because I was lucky enough a couple weeks back on my friend Rick Galindo. He had just hit his 3,000th subscriber on his YouTube page, Rick's Barbecue and Specialties. And one of his sponsors is Green Mountain Grills. And they gave him the Green Mountain Grill Trek to give away. Mm-hmm. So he had the leave a comment, and he had the picking generator. And lo and behold, yours truly's name came up. And so I came home about a week later, and there was the box sitting in front of the house, put it all together. But, and it was the first time, excuse me, first time I've ever used a pellet grill. I've never cooked on one. I've never turned one on, anything. So I'm following the directions and putting it, a little bit of assembly is required, not much, and they make it very easy for you. They give you everything you need right there in the box.
They give you a wrench, that little wrench they put in there. Yeah, they can give you the tool to put it together.
Yeah, so you don't got to go digging for nothing. They give you everything, so they make it real simple. And so then I'm reading the directions, and they're like, yeah, okay, once everything's turned on, plug it in, put it in on position, and then let it go. It'll have, I believe, 4 steps, and it'll automatically do it. On the display, it'll have 1. Do that for about 45 seconds to a minute. Then it'll go to number 2. That's for 30 seconds, and it goes through the whole cycle for you. Yep, so there's literally nothing involved. But then once you get to that point, they recommend you do a 30-minute burn-in time. So here I am, because brand new toy and the thing. I go, shit, I don't have no pellets. So as I'm opening the box, they got a bag of pellets in there. So
that's not enough.
Your dumbass truly is thinking, well, if they give you a bag of pellets, that must be enough to do your half-hour burn-in time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. As the famous last words, not so much. I got about maybe 5 minutes into the burn time, and that was about it. Then
you know what? I've had that call before.
Yeah.
I've had that call when I've sold one. People have called me at the house on Sunday going, Steve, I put that little bag of pellets in there and it just won't burn. I said, well, did you fill the hopper? Well, no. Well, you got to fill the hopper.
But did I feel like a jackass after that, man? I'm telling you. But then next weekend went out, found some pellets.
But John, the cool thing about them is you can go out there and you can buy oak pellets, pecan pellets, peach pellets.
Oh yeah,
mesquite pellets, all kinds of different flavors you can use, and you can get different flavor profiles. They're just a lot of fun to cook on these pellet grills. I love them.
Yeah, and then with that, part of the giveaway also was, like I said, I got the Trek, which is the small portable one.
Yeah, tailgater,
which is great because you can use it at the house. You can take it camping, take it to the tailgate, and it gives you everything you need. So you have the regular standard adapter for your regular outlet at the house. Mm-hmm. It also comes with for your, we used to call them cigarette lighters, but now they're USB ports in your cars now. You know, you can plug in that, and then it plugs in the grill, so you can run it off that. Or they also give you, basically looks like a small set of jumper cables. So you can have a regular 12-volt your car battery with you and run it off of that.
Yeah, they're amazing. They run on a 12-volt. They run on a 12-volt direct current system, which makes that auger variable speed, and that saves you on pellets. But what that does, it makes it totally portable. You know what we run ours on, John? You know those little hand carry jumper boxes that the guy in the wrecker has? We've got those. And that's what I run my grills on, those little jumper boxes. My grill has never been plugged into an outlet. because I do them outside. Yeah. And I can just carry that little jumper box with me, and I take the grills outside and we cook on them. And you'll see on Saturdays, if you watch, when you're looking around, you go, what's that? A lot of times they'll say, what's that little box down there? And that's the jumper box. That's what the grill's plugged into. Yeah, they're awesome. They're awesome.
Oh, yeah. And part of the giveaway was also this company, Pimp My Grill. And they do a lot of modification parts for especially for the Green Mountain Grill. And I got they sent me the double rack system for the Trek.
Sweet.
So I'll have double. Nice. Do a couple 3 or 4 racks of ribs in there. So I have the double set, which was nice. So I still got to do those. But what would you say are some of the real great points of the Green Mountain Grill in comparison to maybe a couple other different brands out there?
Well, number one, I like the portability of it. Taking that thing 12 volts, you can take it anywhere you want to. You can on that Trek, the one you've got, throw it in the back of your truck, take it to the tailgate party. And what's nice about them, they grill and they smoke. You can run that thing up to 550 degrees, John. Yeah. You can grill burgers and hot dogs on it, or if you want to, put it in the back. Put it in the back of your truck, throw a pork butt on it. If you got a long way to go, plug it into the power point in the back of a truck. Leave New Hampshire, drive on down to say Philly. Your pork butt's ready, and while you're driving, they're easy to clean. They've got the what I like about too is the deflector shield moves. I don't know if you saw that or not. Yeah, most grills have a hot spot and a cold spot. Kind of like Chrissy does. Hot spot and a cold spot.
He knows you.
Wow.
You can move this thing back and forth, and you tell the grill where you want the hot spot and the cold spot to be. It doesn't tell you where you want it. Yeah. That's real handy.
Most men
if you got a couple chickens on that thing, and the chicken on the left's doing good, but the guy on the right, he's a little behind, you can pull the heat over there to it.
Yeah, and it's a simple process. It looks just, like an O-ring. You got your like a circle washer attached to the bar that screws into the heat shield you're talking about, and you simply just slide it wherever you want. So there's literally don't have to worry about getting burnt or moving stuff out of the way. Just from the outside, slide a little to the right, slide a little to the left, wherever you want it, and adjust it that way.
And of course, the Wi-Fi. You can hook it to your phone. That's awesome.
Oh yeah,
you can put it on your back porch. Say, gosh, I've got to run down to Publix or the grocery store and get some pork steaks. And you sit there, you can watch if you got like a pork butt on there or a brisket or something. You can watch the temperature while you're shopping. So it's there's nothing about them that's bad. Yeah, there's heavy duty. If you take a Green Mountain Grill, you compare it to any of the other ones in the same price range. The lid's heavier duty, the body's heavier duty. You'll opt for the Green Mountain Grill, I assure you.
Oh yeah, and even the Trek, it's
lid's heavy.
It's right around 70 pounds for the whole unit, And like I said, it seems very well put together. And I can't. I was hoping to get it fired up all over the 4th, but with everything, my playing nurse over here to the missus
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But everyone knows you you busted up your leg, so we got a little sidetrack on that. But but now that the racks came in, I'm gonna get it all together, then do the full burnout, then get into it. But yeah, it's another tool to have. Because there's certain things everybody loves to cook on. Oh, like, and I'll admit it, my Oklahoma Joe, so my offset smoker, the Oklahoma Joe Highland, in my opinion, I can't cook chicken worth of anything on that Oklahoma Joe. It just gives me headaches every time. I'll have one side that is going nice, the other side's everything's still cold, temp and everything. So I'm moving them around, and next thing you know, these are coming up and these ones are going down. It's sitting there going, I should not be cooking chicken this long on this. But I throw it on the old trusty Weber kettle, boom. Within an hour, I'm good to go. Hour and a half tops, it's rolling. So a lot of different cookies, people prefer certain proteins on each one. Like a lot of the guys like the butts and briskets now on a drum. With everything dripping down on the coals. But this adds another tool to do some stuff with.
The Green Mountain Grill is it's the perfect backyard. I've used mine in competition. It works great, but it's made for the backyard person. If you get a set of grill grates and you put them on that Trek, you can ramp that thing up to 550 and then put your chicken wings on it. Usually chicken wings, you've got to cook at a lower temperature because you'll get flare up.
Yeah.
You put the grill grates on the Trek, crank it up to 550, and you've got the best tasting chicken wings you've ever had, John. They're crispy, they're grilled, but you don't get the flare up that you do on your gas grill at the house.
Yeah.
And that's you'll cook better tasting food with the pellets, whatever flavor profile you pick from. The pellets will make that food taste better.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And it's funny you were saying the grill grates because you just added another thing you can do on it because you were actually the first person I ever saw do it.
Yeah, we use them every Saturday. You can watch us. Yeah. The grill grates stay on my grill. They're made just down the street in Cartersville, or their company is down the street in Cartersville, Georgia.
Yeah,
just about 60 miles from here.
And
that's a fantastic thing. Any grill you have, anybody that's grilling, look into grill grates. They are fantastic. That's a fantastic product. We sell them at our store. We can't hardly keep them in, John. They are, once you show somebody how they work, they'll take them right off the shelf.
Oh yeah. And when I had originally got myself some grill grates and everything, you were the actual first person I ever saw do it. So because I saw a lot of videos out there, everyone using the grates and all right, turn a quarter turn and get the cross hatches going.
Flavor stripes. Yep.
You actually took the grill grates and flipped them over. And made smash burgers over the bottom side of it. So you can take your grill grates, flip them over, and then turn the Green Mountain Grill that you're using, or really any of the grills at that point, and you got yourself a flat top.
Yep, you sure do.
So you can do some bacon on there, sausage, smash burgers like that. It's just another way of using everything, especially like you're saying, these are now made for the backyard people. People, I sound like an asshole on that one. The backyard guys. And it's really come through with everything that we're just pulling out of the whole pandemic and everything. Things dropped off, except the grilling industry. The grilling industry took off because everybody had all this time on their hands.
Well, the pellet grill, the pellet grill it's such an interesting phenomenon because it's really the only growth area in backyard grills. Everybody's got a gas grill. A lot of people have eggs. A lot of people have Kamados, that kind of thing. But not a lot of people have pellet grills. And when they come into the store and they see, how they're everybody's puzzled at first, like I was. I didn't cook on my first pellet grill till 2.5 years ago. They were not even on my radar. And the first time I cooked on one, I said, where have I been? This is the greatest thing to come down the pike. And I can't believe I wasn't interested in it. They are so versatile, and you make so much better food. John, you probably take your lunch. You take your lunch to work?
Yeah.
Okay. I take my lunch to work. On a Tuesday night, say I want some meatloaf for Wednesday and Thursday. You go out there, you turn your smoker on, your pellet cooker, your Green Mountain Grill. You turn it up to 350. You make a meatloaf on the inside of the house. Take it outside, put it on the grill at 350, cook it for an hour. Then you've got smoked meatloaf that you put it in the refrigerator. You slice it up that morning, make meatloaf sandwiches.
Yep.
You take them to work. You've got smoked meatloaf, not oven baked meatloaf, but smoked meatloaf with a better taste. But you don't have to let the smoker burn all night.
Yeah.
You simply turn it off. So you can cook, you can use it to cook for an hour and a half. And that's what the usefulness of this product is. It makes you cook better food with a better taste in the same amount of time as you can use your oven or gas grill or your stovetop.
Yeah. Yeah, and that the key words right there is better taste.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That smoke that you get, and like you said, with the pellets now, there's so many different brands, but the flavors, like you're saying, you could go hickory, mesquite, apple, pecan, peachwood. Jack Daniel's has their own brand. You can have that. You can have that get that bourbon barrel flavor to some of the.
It's one of the biggest sellers at the store.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, they're great. I tell you, John, you take a pellet cooker when you get yours fired up, get a pork butt, and you put it on that smoker. Buy some cherry pellets, and you cook that pork butt with cherry pellets. You will see the prettiest color of a pork butt that you've ever seen.
Yeah.
It'll have a mahogany reddish color to it. It'll be beautiful. Of course, it'll taste great because who's got cherry wood? I don't have cherry wood. Do you?
No, I got plenty of apple.
Yeah, but somebody said, Steve, go get some cherry wood. I go, okay. Where do I go?
Yeah.
Who's got a cherry tree? I don't have a cherry tree. So, but with the pellets, you can get that. And the cherry is if you mix pecan and cherry pellets, that is a wonderful flavor and a wonderful taste. And you can do it with a pellet grill easily.
Oh yeah, which is nice. Because
great, it's great. David Bosca, the 2017 Jack Daniel's World Champion. Guess what he wanted on? A pellet cooker.
Pellet cooker, yeah.
Yeah. So don't think you can't get taste and flavor on a pellet cooker. You can. You can buy smoke tubes, John. If you want a little bit more smoky flavor, they make tubes that you simply put pellets in. You light the pellets, you put it in the grill area. When you're smoking food, it adds more flavor to it.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of tools that you can buy for these things to get more, to get less, to cook faster, to cook slower, any way that you want to do it. I'm a fast guy. I cook 285 to 300, and you can set that grill at 285 to 300, and it stays there. But if you're a 240 guy, 230 guy, you can back it down and you can let it cook all day.
Yeah, yeah. Or you have the who was I listening to the other day was actually talking about it, and they actually like starting down around 220, 225. Mm-hmm. Letting it go, putting a tube in, and letting it just soak up that smoke, and then cranking it up.
Ramp it up. Yep.
Ramp it up, about 275 or so. Bring it up there, and away you go. So you get all that smoke flavor coming in at the beginning, And then you go, so you start low and slow, you finish hot and fast. Once again, that don't sound right either. But anyway, it wouldn't be this show if we didn't. You can change the way you cook. And you can literally, because everyone's like, oh, well, find a method or find a cooking way that works best for you. Well, something like that could work best for you. You know,
John, when we deliver these grills, we'll take it to somebody's house and there'll be a ceramic cooker in the corner. And they'll go, yeah, that's my ceramic cooker. That's my egg. That's my Kamado. And I said, do you use it? Yeah. Oh, heck, no, we don't use it. It's too hard to use. That's why they're getting a pellet grill.
Yeah.
They've got the status symbol for their neighbors, kind of like wearing a fancy wristwatch. They got that in the corner just to say, oh yeah, I've got that ceramic stuff. But they want something they can use. And that's when they buy the Green Mountain Grill.
Oh, absolutely. And even with that, all right, I don't want to sound sexist, but I'm gonna. And I'm gonna use you as an example here, so don't get mad at me. Do I gotta sleep on the couch? No, okay, go ahead. Good, I'm good. I think even Claudia, my wife, is gonna attempt to use it because it's extremely user friendly.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you said, it's just like, okay, everybody makes a joke. I used to say it too. There's no blinders here. The easy bake ovens. Well, that's what it is. But with that smoke feature and, the popularity and the place, it has worked its way and found its way into the barbecue world. But she'll have no problem turning it on, setting the temperature, just like using the oven. But like you're saying, you're adding that extra flavor and everything. So I won't be surprised if she's firing it up from time to time.
If she can put the pellets in the hopper and hit the little red button, she can cook on a pellet grill.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful. And once you use it, you'll wonder why you never used one. Because, I was kind of snobby. 2.5 years ago, I was saying, pellet grills. I use gravity feed smokers. I use, stick burners, blah, blah, blah. Super macho guy. But when you use one and you see how useful they are, and then you taste the food that comes off of one, you go, I've been an idiot.
Yeah.
I should have had one of these things 5 years ago.
Oh yeah.
It takes the place. It takes the place of a smoker and a grill. You take two things if you need two things, you only have to buy one. You use it and save money.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. And like I said, I can't wait to finally get everything in and get it fired up. I've been watching videos on, especially ones with the Trek, to actually see what I can fit in it. Like I know Rick Galindo, he did a full 10-pound pork butt. It will fit it, no problem.
Absolutely.
A full packer brisket, going to be a little tight. You might have to slice some of that. Don't slice the point.
But you could put a 9 or 10 pound packer in there.
Yeah, 9, 10 pound.
No sweat.
No sweat. Could. Do it right on there. Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of playing around. And
hey, John, I tell you, when next time you do chicken wings, put those chicken wings in a half pan. A half pan will fit in there, okay? And smoke those things up. And take those chicken wings up to about 130 degrees or so. Then pull them off the grill. Set that grill up to 550. Put the chicken wings to the side, or put them in a Cambro or a cooler or something. And when that thing hits the grilling temperature, put those chicken wings back on there and finish them off. Take them up to 165, 170 on the grill. You won't believe the smoky. You'll get not only the crispy grill taste, you'll get the smoky taste in the meat as you bite it. You'll get two flavor profiles. It's a great way to do wings. It's a fantastic way to do wings.
Oh,
we eat a lot of wings. Y'all eat wings up there? We eat a ton of wings.
We eat wings all the time.
Yeah, we love chicken wings.
Because actually, wings are one of my favorite things to cook, especially when I'm when I'm trying out new seasonings.
Yeah,
Because
good idea.
you can buy the pack and, split them up. However
Because
many.
chicken does take flavor so well too.
Yeah. So if I got 3, 4, 5 different new seasonings I want to try, I'll buy a bunch of chicken wings and split them up to 5 with this one, 5 with that, 5 with and go through the whole tasting profile right there. But yeah, the wings are always at the house in
I love
somewhere.
Are you the drummy or the flat?
Yes.
Both of them.
I
love the flats. I love the flats.
I like the flats. I do like the old handle bit, but yeah, I can go either. You put a plate of drums in front of me, I'm not going to complain. Put a plate of flats in front of me, not going to complain. Just on my buffalo ones, do not give me ranch dressing. Buffalo wings are with blue cheese. That's it. It's tradition. Yep. Don't give me this ranch crap. We will argue about this. Let's have at it.
Hey John, when you fire up that smoker, first thing you ought to cook is a whole chicken. Get you a whole chicken. Now I cook everything in pans. A lot of people don't, but I'm in a pan. You can put it on right on the grill if you want to, or put it in a pan. Put that whole chicken in there. I set mine at 285. It'll take you maybe an hour and a half to cook that chicken. It'll be just like that chicken that you buy at Sam's Club. That that one that never makes it past the sink because you're sitting there eating it over the sink because it tastes so good.
Guilty as charged.
You'll be everybody. Nobody that chicken never makes it to the table. Everybody eats over the sink because they're delicious. And you'll make the same kind of chicken. You put some Butcher Barbecue Grilling Addiction, or you put some Uncle Steve's bird powder on that thing and shake that thing all over with Uncle Steve's. You'll love it. It'll taste fantastic.
Oh yeah.
And we've got Uncle Steve's at the store too.
Yeah. Let's before we completely run out of time, let's jump into the store. So obviously you started about 2 years ago with the shop now?
Yeah, it sure was.
Now you're telling you've added on to it. So, we've talked a couple times before, and business has always been good, always on the upswing. But you've gotten to the point you needed to expand. So things are going really well. And the products that you're carrying.
Yeah, we're carrying a whole line of course, a Green Mountain Grill. We have a tremendous selection of rubs and sauces in the store. We've got, and the reason is, John, before I started doing it, John, where did we buy our rubs at? We went online and bought them on the internet. And that gets old. You're paying shipping. You're paying back 2.5 years ago. You're paying $13 or $14 for some rub, but now you can come in there for $11. You can buy most of the rubs in there, and you can taste them. We've got a sample bar set up. You can come in there and you can taste it, and don't believe me. Taste it for yourself. See what you like. And people just love it. We didn't have something like this in Chattanooga.
Yeah.
And in Atlanta, they've got the stores they're a lot bigger than mine. But here in Chattanooga, the hardware stores where you got this stuff at.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But people just love it. They come in and they go, I love it when they say, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to pick from. That's what I want to hear. I want to overwhelm people with selection. And we've got charcoal. We got Blues Hog charcoal. We've got Royal Oak charcoal. We got Barbecuer's Delight pellets. We got Green Mountain Grill pellets. Green Mountain grills. We've got grill grates. We've got accessories from Butcher Barbecue. We've just got a whole plethora. I just got a whole bunch of Green Mountain Grill lifestyle products in. We're going to have a whole corner of coffee mugs, all the different attachments that you can get for the grills. It's just a fantastic, fantastic little business that people enjoy coming in. I've been there 38 years. When you run a gas station for 38 years, very seldom do people ever come in and go, man, I am so glad my car broke down. What a great day for my car to break down. I had nothing planned. This is great, Steve. Fix my car, take my money. That doesn't happen.
No.
But when they come into the barbecue store, that happens.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this is neat, Steve. I'm glad to be here. Here, take my money. I want to give you my money.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a totally different business that I haven't been privy to for 36 years.
Yeah, and I know you've also told the story of, you've had people come in for, oil changes or get some Saturday morning work done, new set of tires on the car, and they look over to the right or the left and they go, "What's that over there?" "Oh, that's the barbecue store." What's the barbecue store? "Oh, come on in."
Yeah,
and they check it out. Next thing you know, they're leaving with 4 Michelins, a case of 10W30,
and $110 worth of barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue sauce. Yeah. It's a dream. It's perfect.
Because everybody's searching for flavor, John. Everybody's searching for flavor. Everybody wants more than salt. They want more than pepper. And I've never made rubs in my life because I'm like Johnny Trigg. There's nothing I can make that doesn't taste as good as what's out there.
Yeah.
And, these guys, Uncle Steve, David Bosca, Heath Riles, Malcolm, Meat Church, these guys know flavor.
Yeah.
Like nobody's business. And what they make is so creative and it's so artistic and it tastes so good on your food that you'll be amazed. Eric Lee's Fire Dancer chicken rub.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, you talk about making a chicken out of this world. I mean, he's got that thing down to a science. And salt and pepper, that doesn't get it anymore. It's good, but it doesn't get it anymore. There's so much more out there. And people like coming in there and looking for it.
Yeah.
And it's fun. I just love it.
Yeah. Actually, well, in one last question, Randy Salinas brought it up earlier when we were talking about the old Duke's mayonnaise. What do you think of the new? I'm going to call it new because I really didn't notice it before, but a lot of people are starting to use mayonnaise as a binder.
Yeah, that's been around a long time.
Has it? Because I know the old mustard and everything or some oil. But
a lot of people use it on chicken. On chicken, they seem to think to get a little crispier skin with it. I've never used it. I use butter.
Yeah,
I use spray butter as my binder.
Okay.
On just about everything, and I spritz with spray butter. Except when I do chicken wings, I use dill pickle juice, and try that sometime. That's
I use the dill pickle juice on my briskets.
Yeah, that's a game changer.
Yeah,
I use butter on my briskets, but you use what you want. But the mayonnaise thing is it's like mustard. Once you cook it, it goes away.
Yeah,
it's really
because I've always just used it on grilled cheese sandwiches or patty melts. On the butter, hit the side outsides of the sandwich. And when you put it on the flat top of your cast iron, it just gives this beautiful.
Put the butter away on a grilled cheese and use mayonnaise.
Yeah, it just gives this
amazing.
Beautiful color.
Amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so much easier to use too.
Oh, for sure. For sure. But Steve,
I'm all about that.
But Steve, man, it's been awesome catching up with you. Thank you for taking some time. We'll talk me in with the Green Mountain Grills, and I just appreciate you, brother. Appreciate your friendship, man.
Get you some pellets, and I appreciate you, John. Get some pellets for that. Get some pellets for that pellet cooker.
Will do, brother. Will do. Thank you so much. Hang on one second. I'll jump right back in with you. Let me just close this out. Awesome.
Yeah.
Steve, he's awesome. Awesome. Really great guy. I can't wait to get down there because that's on my first leg of my vacation. I've snuck a little info out. Nice. I'm going somewhere. I still don't know where, but I'm working through Tennessee.
Okay.
So I will be in Ooltewah, swinging by the Owl's Nest Barbecue Pro Shop and Midnight Oil gas station. And if I believe it'll be Tuesday, September 27th, 28th, 27th, I think.
She's not giving away anything.
And I'm going to talk with Steve. We might be doing a live broadcast
Ooh.
of the show.
All right.
Because he's got the equipment. And I'm going to be on the road.
Yeah.
So we're going to work that out. Yeah. But awesome. Welcome back, Chrissy.
Thanks.
Thank you. I'm going to butter myself up with mayonnaise on the ride home.
You're welcome.
JJ, you got to drive. You got to learn sometime.
Yeah.
If cops pull you over, just say you forgot your license.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll figure it out afterwards. That's it for this week, folks. I'd like to thank you all for joining us. Catch the audio wherever podcasts are found. Catch the video on Facebook and YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell. Have all my episodes right there at your fingertips. On social media, find everything down below. Questions, comments, please send them to Pit Life BBQ Podcast at gmail.com. And like always, subscribe, like, rate, and review. Hit that share button. And until next week, keep the smoke rolling.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21, Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.